things that I have not yet been able to do, like update my camera settings. So hopefully you all can hear me. I'm gonna put on some music. Let's see, what's the volume at? We're good, we're good. Awesome. Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? I'm fixing the camera right now. And configuring video, camera control. Oh, that focus is horrendous, isn't it? Let's fix it. There we go. And brighten that bad boy up. Apply, okay, okay. Now it's looking good. You hope I have a good day? I hope that too. Thanks, Angela. It's been a great day, everybody. It's been a really great day. Now, I'm not just saying that. I saw an owl today. A mother flippin' owl. I could show you a picture on my phone, but it would not be discernible to anybody. I shared a picture on Threads and Facebook, though. Pretty freaking stoked about that. Kyle and I really like owls. We really like owls. And there's this area that we had to walk super far to go see the owls. And we would sometimes see them, but only on occasion. I'd have to bring my binoculars to see them. But today, hey, woo! Thank you so much for the super chat. If we get 10 super chats within the next hour, we will hit our first ever super chat goal. A feature I've been really excited about getting, and I know it's kind of in beta right now, so when I saw YouTube introduce it, I was so stoked to see that on my account today. Sketching an OC, and we'll send one done for art request. Fantastic. Happy to edge that for you, Solaris. So, I just realized how far away I am from the mic. Sorry if I've been a lot more quiet. Now I'm really loud if your volume's been all the way up. So if you couldn't hear me before, hopefully you can hear me now. And I think that I'm probably extra loud today because I've actually, I'm going to lower the volume of my mic just a little bit. Just a wee little bit because I have it locked universally. Let me see if I can, let's see here. That didn't do anything. Oh. Hey, Brandon, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Woo! We are 2 out of 10 over the next hour for unlocking a guess-a-thon. Okay, let me just lower. I'll lower it this much just to see if that matters at all. Okay. What did I just... Okay, I must have unlocked that. Okay. Woo! My goodness, we are coming out swinging tonight. So I was going to work on my magneton for a little bit, but I don't know. Today's just been like... It's just been a kind of nice day. Nothing particularly crazy happened. I got to talk on the phone with Jesse for a while, so I'm sure that's put me in a more chipper mood. Jesse's been super busy, and I've been a different kind of busy, and we finally were able to chat for a little while, and that was nice. It was just really nice to, like, catch up, you know? But I mailed out some Christmas presents. I have to mail out basically all of my cards still, so I am resigned to the fact that pretty much all of my Christmas cards will not be hitting mailboxes in time for Christmas. But I think it's okay, because it says Jolly Holidays, right? So, or Jolly Holiday, so I think we're good. Dinner time, you'll be back, maybe to a guess-a-thon. We'll see. We shall see. Very excited with experimenting with this feature more. I have high hopes for it. Very stoked about it. But we're 2 out of 10 already, and the stream has just begun. I feel like things are darker than I'm used to them being. Let me see if I can brighten up this light here. Oh, that darkened it. That did brighten a little. There we go. Flash with the lightning bolt super chat. Thank you, Flash, for contributing to that live chat goal. The super chat goal, I guess that's what it's called. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, the love tonight. I gotta do a proper thank you for the super chats, everybody. Seriously, very kind of you. I'm the best. Oh, you're gonna try to subscribe 1,000,000 times? Well, if you use 1,000,000 different accounts, that'll definitely help toward my goal of getting that gold plaque. All right. Let's get to it. So where is my stylus? It's somewhere in this region, I believe. I feel it's on the left side of the screen. Where am I? Found me. I'm in the corner. Sometimes it's hard to find. Now you can see the stylus really clearly, like the crosshairs that control it. These electrons, smash them. Let's cause explosions. I think there might be a potential moderate language barrier, but the way you're wording things is very interesting. It is Magneton! What's up, Divine Calamity? Oh, that's one thing I forgot to do. One moment. Can a moderator add to my list? Find out if there's a way for me to, like, see my viewer count on OBS for YouTube. I feel like there's a window for that. I just don't know. I keep forgetting, and it's one of the reasons why I open my YouTube stream on my phone, because I have no idea what the concurrent viewers are at any given time. Hey, we got 57 people in the room. That's pretty darn good for just opening. There we go. Whoa! Okay, let's keep this up for a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna keep working on Magneton, because I want to work more on this background. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna do some shading. I'm working on shading this center left region here. Did you know that I have to think every time before I say left or right? My brain needs a moment to calculate, like Google Maps with bad data connection. In 2nd grade, we did a test on left and right, and for some reason we were told when we were incorrect during the test, which is very helpful information because then you could just use process of elimination. And I learned very quickly, based on my first incorrect answer, which one was right and left. But basically it only stored as short-term memory in my memory bank, and it never really truly intrinsically stuck with me. And I remembered that we had to pantomime left and right, and I would just do the opposite of what the person was doing. We have multiple people here who who can't remember left and right. It just never, I have to like think. I do the L, capital L, I try to visualize it in my brain. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Amani? Yeah, so this is something that it is now, it's funny, I can't remember left and right, but I can remember Etch A Sketch muscle memory, like nothing. And having to describe how to draw it in Etch A Sketch, I have a few tutorials, and in those tutorials, I really have to be mindful about when I describe left and right. I have to think for a moment and pause. It's one of the reasons why I speak more slowly in my tutorials, which is probably to the ultimate benefit of those learning, because I'm not trying to go too fast for them. But I do have to seriously consider the left knob does horizontal motion. The right knob does vertical. One time I went to a museum that had a really cool exhibit about art and different mathematical and scientific principles, and it had their own makeshift Etch A Sketch, and I was there for a news segment to talk about my Etch A Sketch art that was on display as part of this museum exhibit. And they had this giant Etch A Sketch like thing that was set up that was the series of pulleys, and the moment I touched it, I knew that they calibrated it backwards. Like, they made it where the right knob did what the left knob did, and vice versa. And as soon as I touched it, I was like, I can't use this. This does not compute. My brain refuses to cooperate. It would be like if the knobs were at the top of the Etch A Sketch. Like, it's just, my brain could not comprehend. And they were fine with it. They were hoping I would do a demo for the TV, and I was like, this is a non-negotiable. This does not operate in the configuration of a normal Etch A Sketch, therefore I cannot abide by operating this doohickey on live TV. It's not happening. Like this, I'm a people pleaser, and all people pleasing went right out the window. I became the proverbial diva. Not that they were like mad at me or anything, but like there was not a moment in my brain where I was thinking, I can make this work. I'll figure this out. It's like I touched the Etch A Sketch. It was not what I thought it was, and I didn't want to be anywhere near it anymore. And then somebody else who was working there at the museum was like, I thought it was the wrong orientation. I'm like, oh yeah, this is configured very bizarrely. I don't know what happened, which wires got literally crossed. Thank you, Digimodify. I appreciate it. The capital L messes you up more. That's like my saving grace. Thank God for capital L's having legs, you know, have a flat part on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know how I would do it otherwise. Did I just get an... Wow, I think I just got a notification on my phone that I have 15 new emails. I have no idea what's going on my email right now. So, yeah, today was great. I saw an owl. I heard it first, and it was an unmistakable owl sound, and I knew it was close. It was around twilight, I guess. It was like 4:30 p.m., so the sun was setting, and we have this copse of trees that isn't far from where the train is, and I had to pass where the train was. So I just walked over there, and I started doing the owl call for the barred owl, B-A-R-R-E-D. And the way that a barred owl sounds is, they say it's called "Who Cooks for You?" That's what you say. Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you? Hoo, 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 hoo. And it wasn't exactly that call that I heard, but it sounded like it could have been a barred owl, so I started trying to do that. And when I did it a few times, I saw the owl flying to another tree, so I was able to visually track it and locate it. And then I started wandering over to where that tree was until I spotted it, and I think it was a barred owl. They're pretty big owls. This one looked younger though, because it wasn't as big. Incredibly exciting. Like, Kyle and I used to have to walk so far to find an owl, and we were like 50-50 on it, and now we've got one that is very, like, this owl was within minutes of my house. So I called Kyle at work while I was looking at the owl. I don't normally call Kyle at work because I don't want to interrupt his work, but I was like, Kyle, you need to know there is an owl. I am looking at an owl right now. And as soon as I said that, he picks up the phone. He's like, what's up? And I was like, I'm looking at an owl right now. And I just heard him laugh. So we are very excited about that development, and I hope to see the owl more. To SWF2, welcome to the stream. My name is Jane. I go by Princess Etch. I'm a professional Etch A Sketch artist, and today I am working on finishing this magneton. I have the eventual goal of completing the Pokedex on Etch A Sketch. And by Pokedex, right now I'm focusing on Gen 1. I'm not sure if I'll ever get future generations, but this has been an ongoing project for a few years. So today I am finishing up Magneton, and then I'll be taking on a couple requests that I see coming in. There is an ongoing live goal. If you want a guess-a-thon tonight, if we get 10 super chats that hit that goal, then a guess-a-thon will happen later tonight. I actually have done Optimus Prime before, believe it or not. If you look up Optimus Prime effect, I can, in just a moment, show you the Optimus Prime. I know, if you just go on YouTube and search Optimus Prime Etch A Sketch, I think I can pull it up. I'm really proud of that drawing, too. I'm just gonna search for it right now while it's on my mind. So, I've got 2 videos about it. So, there's this one. So, check this one out. And that one's Optimus Prime. And then this one is like a bonus one where it's Vegeta versus Optimus Prime. And this one did a lot better than the Optimus Prime video, actually. But that's okay. So then there's this one, which is like the conclusion of Optimus Prime. So, there you go. Yours autocorrects to capitals. Yes, so I guess I have a photo as well of the Optimus Prime. Yeah, really proud of that Optimus Prime. That was a former live stream request, actually, that I'm grateful that I got recorded footage of. Okay. So feel free to check those out. To anybody watching, if you want to see those Optimus Prime videos. I often tell people to just search on YouTube the name of the thing plus Etch A Sketch, and usually you find my video. But you could also search on my page for the subject matter. Like, I had somebody just today who was like, can you draw Stitch on an Etch A Sketch? And I'm like, can I draw Stitch on an Etch A Sketch? It's funny you ask that. I certainly could. Alright. Working away on this Etch A Sketch. It's coming along really well, though. I'm pretty content with it. I wonder if I could get the focus just a little bit better. How many of you were able to tune into my stream last night? I don't know if any of you were here for that. I'm going to see if I can make the focus just a little bit tighter. That made it blurrier. I think this is the sweet spot. Okay. Apply. That should be just a little bit more in focus than it was before. There we go. Thank you, SWF2. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what times are good times to go live. And that's still something that I am experimenting with a lot, you know? Like Monday night might just be a quiet time for people, they're getting off work or they're home from school and they just want to chillax. I've done Diglett as well. I don't have a video of it, but I've done at least half the decks so far. Right now I'm working on like the other half. But if you would like to guarantee a request, you can do so with one of the options that you see on the left side of the screen. That will provide more information. There we go. Yeah, I do have Diglett in my decks. I wonder if I can pull up a pic. I'll show you. There it is. I might redo this one in the future, though. Who knows? I'll show you the picture. I'm not usually this interactive with pulling up individual pictures, but you're lucky because this is a chill stream, and it's not like a huge audience, so I can just kind of keep it more one-on-one type of conversational. There we go. Now, see, I'm going to zoom in and talk about this Etch A Sketch. You're going to notice a couple things about it, okay? See how, like, thick these lines are? That's not ideal. See all the, like... See all of the textural stuff going on in, like, the background to the left side of Diglett? You can really see, like, that Etch A Sketch has been used a ton, you know? Thank you, SWF2. So that's the Diglett right here. Alright, I'm gonna hide that. But yeah, I might redo that Diglett at some point, because hey, you're digging the Diglett? Hey. I might redo that Diglett at some point, because I would like to, I want for every single, this is my passion project, working on all of these Pokemon in the decks, and I want every single Pokemon in the decks to be work that I'm really proud of. And that Diglett, it passes the vibe check, but I feel like I could do more with it. Like I could do better if I used a better quality Etch A Sketch. And I've also been trying to prioritize using red Etch A Sketches for like consistency's sake. So there might be some drawings that I redo for this pure purpose of like doing them on a red Etch A Sketch. Couldn't finish the sketch, but you got an outline done, so maybe you can fill in whatever's missing. Yeah, feel free to share that on Discord. I can take a look. It is. It's my Pokemon Etch A Sketch portfolio. Thank you, by the way, to everybody who has double tapped the screen. That helps me to get the stream out to more people, which means that there's a higher probability of people sending the super chats in time, which means that we might unlock a guest-a-thon. The more people who watch, the more likely we are to get a bonus stream tonight. Etch A Sketch is very tricky, so I think you were in the vast majority there. But if you ever want to get better at Etch A Sketch, I do have a bunch of free tutorials here on YouTube. Exclamation point tutorials for the playlist. Or if you subscribe, you could just look through my playlist there. And just filling in the details. I love doing a dark background. It just looks really nice, you know? I do remember you. What's up, Noni? Nice to see you here. See, that's the thing. The people that join the like non-guess-a-thon streams and join for the more chill conversational streams, I'm much more likely to remember them because there's less people watching, the chat is more chill, and there's better opportunity for there to be like a mutual conversation happening in the chat. So how do you get an Etch A Sketch? Thank you, SWF2. Yeah, that Optimus, man, I was so happy with it. So happy with that Optimus. It was one of my cleaner works. Sad to well, I guess you could see the second video for more information. How do you get an Etch A Sketch drawing? Is that what you're referring to? So if you send one of the gifts or super chats that you see at the bottom left that I'm pointing at with my 2 fingers, that's how you can get a request in today. And I could like pause on this and then I'm gonna keep working on the shading here until a potential request comes in, because I like to work on my passion projects in the meantime. So yeah, speaking of Pokemon, we got some Pokemon music playing right meow. How does an Etch A Sketch work? The left knob does horizontal motion. You see the little icon here. The right knob does vertical. There's the other icon. Turn both together, you get diagonals and curves. Think of like a 3D printer. It's like a plotter. It's not even like a plotter. It is a plotter. It's a plotter, which means that there is like a horizontal and a vertical axis that intersect and have a stylus in the middle, and it scrapes the powder off the screen. I would like to make a video that describes that specifically. How does an Etch A Sketch work? I don't know if I actually made a video that really gets into the nitty-gritty detail. There we go. Woohoo! Oh, you want to see a drawing of Bumblebee? The OC is named Elias, and he has finally been sent. His tie is off, though. Okay, should I add the tie, or is it intentional? I'll have to check the picture. Definitely hard, but it looks really great. Thank you, MC Reaper. Is it hard to draw? Yes. I'm gonna say yes for sure. It's hard to draw in an Etch A Sketch. I think those of you who are in the chat, you can attest to that. It's a weirdly shaped tie. Solaris is here, and they're the MVP of the stream right now. They are the top donor. We are 7 super chats away from unlocking a guess-a-thon tonight, by the way. If I tap on the goal, we've got 35 minutes left to hit this goal, according to, I don't know if you all see the goal icon. I don't see it on my phone. Well, if I hit the super chat button, what happens? No. It doesn't show me the super chat goal on my end. Yeah. But we're 3 out of 10. Yes. Right now I'm only accepting commissioned requests because I'm working on this otherwise. And I've got 1 in the queue, so once I finish up this region here... In fact, I could pause for a moment. I'll pause right here and then take a look at the request that came in from Solaris. In the meantime, Solaris, I'm going to need you, I'm going to need a new Etch A Sketch, so you all are going to vote for which drawing to erase. I never drew your cat either. I'm glad you reminded me of that. So I have to do your cat as well. So yeah, we got quite a few. I'm going to switch to the no request screen. We're going to say goodbye to... There we go. One moment. In fact, let's see here. We are going to take a vote, everybody, between this drawing of Yennefer versus Megamind. We need to decide which drawing gets erased. So switch into erase screen, and we're gonna put a timer up for 1 minute. I'm starting the poll. Voting yes means erase the top drawing right here. Voting no means erase the bottom drawing. And the poll has begun. I'm starting the timer. Right, meow? You get to decide which drawing gets erased. I know the blurriness is a little hard to control because there we go. Woo! We got about 30 seconds left. As a reminder, if we get any of the super chats, they contribute to the goal tonight too. Make sure to vote with the yes or no options. Yes is erase top, no is erase bottom. Bum bum bum. 15 seconds to go. cast those final votes. And double tap the screen if you haven't yet. And the poll is ended. We are saying goodbye to the top drawing. He kind of matches me too. I've got like the pink and the blue right now. That's kind of fun. Erasing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poof. No more Megamind. A lot of people are saying Zendaya here. You know, a lot of people are seeing that, so I can understand. Alright. We have a fresh blank canvas. Doing a little more shaky racing. And I might do a secondary one because I'm gonna need 2, right? So. Solaris, I'm gonna make a very difficult choice for you. A very difficult choice. Erase this. Or this. We have one more, and I'm gonna do 30 seconds on this one, alright? So we're gonna do one more poll for which drawing to erase. Yes or no. And 30 seconds on the clock. You still love Will Ferrell? Me too. Which one will be erased? All right, the poll has spoken. We're ending the poll. And we are erasing the bottom. Well, well, well. It's time to say goodbye. Feel free to take any final screenshots. In fact, one moment. This is probably a dead phone here. Oh, wait. I can use this phone. I'll snap a quick photo while it's on my mind. One moment. There we go. I forgot I've got access to my phone. That's something I'm not used to at all, everybody. Okay. Erasing in 3, 2, 1. All right, now we got 2 freed up Etch A Sketches. Ta-da! All right. Oh, my phone case is unimpressive. It's just red. I like red. I've never had a fancy phone case, and it's because I've never had a cool phone that had a lot of phone case options. Like, my phone's okay, but like, I've never had the iPhone that has half a wall full of phone case options, you know? So, okay. Here we go. I will start with this canvas. Yeah. Which one do you want, Solaris, for your cat drawing? I'll start with the cat drawing. Which color do you want, red or blue? We'll wait for Solaris's response. I'll set this one here temporarily. I'll take a sip of water. Meantime, I'm doing some stretching. I always notice this, like, do you see this? Where is it? I got this, like, bump on my nose here. I always feel like it's really pronounced when I see it on live streams. His color is green, but do red. For the OC, okay, then for the cat, I'll do the blue canvas. Okay. I'll check the, I'm gonna check the pictures. Oh, that's not, you meant for the cat. The cat red. Got it. Oh, it'll match well with the OC. I just saw the picture of the OC. That's gonna be really cool to draw. Okay. Switching back to, there we go. Thank you, SF. I appreciate it. Do we have more than one SF in the chat? What kind of phone is it? It's a Google Pixel 7. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. I'm wearing a hoodie that I'm repping from 6% Doki Doki, one of my favorite Japanese clothing brands. I only know a few Japanese clothing brands, but that's one of them. And it's one of my favorites, coincidentally. Okay, so I'm gonna start on this drawing of a kitty. I'm gonna show the kitty on stream too, okay? So we're gonna flip back to this, and then I'm gonna hide this for a sec. I think it'd be cute to draw the kitty. And saving the image. That went to the wrong folder. Okay. Pulling up the image right now. If I can find it. Where did it go? Where did it go? No! I need a better, more automated setup for this part of the process. I'm frankly mystified that I can't find the cat picture now. I'm sorry, everybody. I need the reference material. You know what? It might be okay. His name is Twister. He's your baby boy. That's cute. Okay, let's see if I could locate the quick access picture. Will it work? It sure will. Okay, I need to make it smaller. And I'm going to do a fancy schmancy thing where I alright. He was mid-sneeze. What a silly kitty. Okay. Now where is that image? Because I'm going to open it up on my end. Oh yeah. Don't you know? Beautiful. And that's what I'm about to Etch A Sketch. What kind of kitty is Twister? We're gonna start right here for Twister. Thanks, Vanguard. I appreciate that. A tabby domestic short hair. Aww. I didn't know he was part tabby. Yeah. I'm so used to it. When I think of tabbies, I think of the orange tabby I had. But I know that there's gray tabbies as well. I think it's the white that threw me off. Okay. So we're gonna draw the kitty. So I'm focusing first on the left eye. Well, its right eye. His right eye. Oh, you watched the video. There's one-step changers. I had mini-cons that I was okay transforming. Yeah, I wasn't good at the transformers. I always managed to, like, lock them up. Dislocate their shoulders and stuff. I wasn't good at transforming transformers. And there we go. Right now I'm plotting out the shape. I don't know what Shaggy is getting at. Oh, are people having freezing issues? I'm kind of looking at my own stream to see if that's a problem here. I wonder what's going on. Okay, a lot of people are saying no. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what the cause is then. I feel like you're trying to neg me, Shaggy. I'm aware of that, but I don't always just want to do guess-a-thons. I'm like, I like doing other kinds of streams, and I don't always do things for the sole purpose of getting as many viewers in as possible, you know? Like, I get it. I don't mind that I have less viewers here right now, because I'm catering to the people who would like to have their requests Etch A Sketch tonight. And I get to work on my passion projects too, so. I have different kinds of live streams for different kinds of viewers, and I can see that more people watch the guestathons generally, but, like, I don't only host that type of stream, so. Yeah. Noni says Solaris is my biggest subscriber. So how do you submit pictures? So Solaris shared this picture of Twister on my Discord. So there's a channel called Livestream Requests, and if you wanted to see your picture shown on screen while I work on it, you can submit it on the Discord. Yeah. Oh, thanks for pinging the Discord. So yes, there's the link to the Discord. If you have a very specific photo that you'd like me to do, that's a way to do it. Yeah, happy to help. That's good. It's starting to look like a cat. Yeah. It takes a bit for these images to start to formulate. We've got a couple moderators around here, I think. Toby's here, and I saw Michael here as well. You actually had a cat before. You only allowed... Oh, you had an Etch A Sketch before. You're only allowed to draw buildings because you did not know how to draw animals, and you wanted to draw a city, and that was successful. So you don't... I guess you don't mean you weren't allowed. It's just that you only maybe knew how? I can't imagine someone telling you you're not allowed to draw animals. That's a kind of, like, dystopian Etch A Sketch. That's a fun concept to think about, though. So sometimes pets are a little tricky because their white fur, it's so light that it's hard to want to draw lines where things happen. There we go. I'm with you there. I don't know who Island Twin is. Yeah. Thanks, Mason. Thank you very much. You just didn't know how to draw animals. Yes, yes, yes. Cool, cool. We're on the same page. We're good. We're good. And I'm going to draw the little teeth. Just little baby teeth. Ooh. There we go. How old is Twister? Oh, Island Twin is Brandon. I see. I see. Is Brandon with us still? Brandon was here in the beginning. I'm a national treasure. Good to see you here, Much Gangster. What's up? What was I gonna do if I messed up? So if I mess up, there's little things I could do to correct the drawing. In fact, I talked about that in my last drawing request stream. You might remember that I was working on Pinocchio's bow. In fact, I could show you. I was working on Pinocchio's bow tie, and you'll see, do you see right here that there's like a little tiny aberration? It's hard to notice, but like right there, there's like, you see the vertical lines going down, but then there's something the vertical lines are covering. That was me doing something I didn't like, and so I just covered it up with the vertical lines. So that's an example of like what I constitute as a mistake. So if it's small, I can cover it up in creative ways. If it's big, the easiest thing to do is just shake and start over. Oh, Rose, I've got more than multiple. You want to know how many Etch A Sketches I have? Exclamation point, how many? I have a whole video about it. Alright, so now I'm gonna draw the chin. often forget to breathe while I draw on an Etch A Sketch. And then there's kind of a light fur. Like so. And then the kitty ear. Make sure to breathe every second of your life. You have a fluffy kitty? Ha! No worries, Toby. Yes, there's a helpful little, if you've ever been wondering why sometimes they're red and sometimes they're blue, and on very rare occasion the streams are black, now you understand that there is a color code. Like, there's a legend to the map of my live stream schedule. Which, by the way, if you are not yet aware, I did publish a stream schedule for the week, and you could check it out on my Discord. Thank you, I appreciate that. Woo. I could go a lot quicker, but you're gonna lose accuracy. So right now I'm just kind of going at my current pace. Okay. Then we got the kitty cat. And it looks like we've got some fur that's kind of covering up the collar. And we've got the collar sticking out here. So we're just gonna color that in like so. Alright, so now we've got the collar, and I'm just gonna clean up that line work a little bit, make it look a little more crisp. You have Twister, Silas, and Parker. Twister was first adopted, middle child. Silas was second adopted, oldest, and Parker was third adopted, youngest. All domestic short hairs. How long apart was it where you got these kitties? Were they adopted around the same time, or was there a period of time apart for each one? Now we're gonna draw part of the blankie. There we go. There's part of the blankie. And there's one of the paws. And then there's another part of the blankie up here. Alright, so we've got blanketage. You can't pick a favorite. One a year. Aw. You're a young artist yourself, Coco Cat? Aw, thank you. So, remember that I'm only taking paid requests right now. I'm only taking paid requests, and if you want to know, this is what you, like, this is how it works. You've got $2, $5, $10 super chats. Thank you, Rose Lulu. Just giving a heads up about that. There we go. Oh, sometimes I need it. I think about taking that song off my playlist because it's so stressful. Okay, and there's like a little bit of a color change. Oop! I just realized that I kind of made this blanket not high enough over here. That's okay. Right now, yes. Yes, I'm not taking free requests at this time. I'm not taking, because I have a queue of paid requests at this time. I do occasionally take free requests, but they're always something that I can easily Google. The paid requests are only, they're the only time that people can submit photos like this. Yeah, I hid the payment options because I'm closing commissions for right now, so I could catch up with the queue. Skin texture. I always feel like the best way that, like, when I use colored pencil to render skin, I always feel like the best practice is many light layers, like slowly building. Because skin is very subtle, and Etch A Sketch is a very difficult medium to capture skin because It's not a subtle medium. You've got very stark gray and then black on top. Like, there's no subtlety in the medium. And I enjoy that limitation, but sometimes I crave the ability to have that. You should learn exclamation point tutorials if you ever want to learn. You could draw some anime? That's cool. Anime is very cool to draw. I like drawing anime too. Actually, is it on here? Yeah. I've still got the Goku living on my desk. Here's a Goku I Etch A Sketched a while back, and I keep trying to wipe that. There it is. There we go. And I've got this Ash Ketchum still. I'm planning to photograph him, which is why I haven't put him up on the chopping block. That's cool. Your sister draws anime? That's fun. Kyra, one of my moderators, will ping on how to preserve my art so you can watch the video. Or anyone in the audience who knows the ping, you're welcome to share the ping on how to how I make my art permanent. That's cool. Thank you, Flash. And there's the video. Feel free to check out how I make my art permanent. Oh, I don't want to be an animator. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to be an animator. I have deep respect for people who have a passion for it, because I feel like in order to succeed in animation, you can't do it unless you're passionate. You just simply can't. It's too competitive a field, and there's too many really good people at it, and there's not enough work opportunities in it. Which is true for most kinds of art, unfortunately. Alright, so now I can start doing a little bit of shading. So this is where it's going to start making things a little more tricky. I think I'm going to do... I'll ask Solaris, do you want the shading or do you like it how it currently is? That's my follow-up question to you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Shading is difficult. You want shading? Cool. Okay. Then I have an idea. It's going to be very dark. I'm just warning you there. I'm going to do just the classic parallel lines, and then I'll go over information. So I think the parallel lines is best policy because it's going to make things more true to the gray. Okay. There we go. Working on the parallel lines. Woo! You're gonna listen to me talk while you draw too? What are you drawing right now? How many other people are multitasking right now? I have a feeling that a lot of people watching this stream are relaxing and working on some other stuff. I like to clean while listening to live streams. I like to do the dishes, especially. It's a very easy thing for me to multitask focus on. I was watching live streams on TikTok till super late the other night, and I built a shelving unit that's been on my to-do list for a while. You're playing a video game while listening? What video game are you playing? Playing Minecraft and voice chatting with a buddy. Cool, Solaris. Alright, so when you see this shading, you're gonna notice that like the cat's eyes are gonna disappear temporarily. But we'll bring them back. What does that mean, Michael? SF is playing Dress to Impress. Noni is just watching this live stream. Single tasking. What a champ. So the eye is going to get really obscured for a little bit, but we'll come back and bring that information back to the foreground. In the meantime, I'm going to continue the shading. Ooh, speaking of video games, we got Stardew song playing. The name of the shelving unit, possibly. Oh, Drowna. I know what you mean now. Do we have Frida here? No, I got this free shelving unit. I should tell you guys about this. So there's buy nothing groups, or there's just local Facebook groups where people sometimes just give stuff away. I got 2 things recently, 3 things on a buy nothing group. One is this plastic shelving unit thingy that you need to like snap all the corner bits to all the walls, and then you build it to the shape you want it to be. I got one of those. And then I got a net to put plushies in, but I need to find where I can drill holes on the wall safely. So I'm gonna have Kyle help me with that because I don't wanna break the wall, you know. And I have a third item that I got from the same person. They gave me the coolest lamp ever. I keep meaning to take a video of it. It's if you look up the pencil lamp on the IKEA website, just look up IKEA pencil lamp. And mine glows like an RGB gamer rig, where it's just the constant RGB glow. You can set it to any specific color, or you can make it like flash the colors, but I like it like undulating the different colors of the spectrum. And I have that sitting on a little table downstairs. And it's perfect because it used to be like a black void walking down the stairs because you couldn't see, but now that that light is on, it gives enough ambient light to give you like more than just silhouettes. And it's been life-changing in a really good way. That lamp has probably saved me from breaking my legs. It is a legitimate safety feature having that lamp. You completed it and only took 2 minutes. You also just watched me. Aw, thanks, Shiggy. I appreciate that. To Funny Gamer, I have a lot of practice. A stupid amount of practice. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to join future streams. Now, these are my chill streams. If you join a guess-a-thon, it's going to be wild. By the way, we only have about 6 minutes left for the super chat goal, but we need up to 10 teal super chats. I could start another goal, but I'm gonna wait for this one to expire. Woo! Frida's here! What's up? We were just talking about you. We were talking about Drona. I was talking about building a shelving unit, and Michael asked if it was Drowner. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you both. Well, I sure hope you like the kinds of videos that I post here on YouTube, because I post all about Etch A Sketch. Sometimes you'll even see videos based on drawings that I've made here on streams. Alright, so now I'm bringing the eye back. There we go, and that darkened it up a bit. So, if you want me to call you Elijah, you're gonna have to change your display name, because I always refer to people by their display names. It's too hard for me to keep track of people when they don't have their display names corresponding with what their, like, preferred name to be called is. So, you're welcome to change it if you so desire, but I can't. I'm sorry if that's what you prefer. It's too hard for me because we have a revolving door of individuals watching. So yes, if anybody watching right now prefers that I refer to them by something other than their current display name, I encourage you to change your display name. You put a rose! That's cute. I'm very familiar with Cinema Roll. I've drawn, like, pretty much all of the Sanrio characters. You all are a bunch of bullies. And almost done with this kitty. Perfect! Awesome! That will definitely help Elijah. Thank you. And this concludes... I'll draw a little bit more blanket here. This concludes the kitty drawing! Whee! Hey! Alright, moving on to the next drawing. Okay, the next drawing is going to be from the Discord. Let's check. Use this one instead. Okay. If it's a PNG, it's gonna play funny with my layout. Just letting you know that. It's okay, but it is going to look a little funny because it'll be against the background that I currently have. Okay. Let's open this bad boy up. And now we're doing an OC. I'm going to crop in on the OC because I want to focus on, like, the face. So we might see the full thing in a moment, but this is already a cropped boundary box, so... Okay, let's find that image. There it is. If you'd like to check out a video of Charizard, I actually have, I think, more than one on Charizard. If you look up Charizard Etch A Sketch, or if a moderator can, yeah, this one's cutting off, so let me... I'll show the full thing for a moment. So this is the drawing I will be doing, and I'm just going to show it to, like, this point. There we go. This is a cool OC. What's this OC's name? Alright, we have the image. I just did a Kirby video recently, Rose. You could check out my most recent YouTube Shorts videos, and you could see a Kirby time-lapse. OCs are very cool. Alright, we're setting this one aside. And the blue Etch A Sketch is very good for this. You could see the former eyebrows of Megamind on this Etch A Sketch. It's just kind of funny. I'm going to see... Alright. I'm gonna look at the image that the first one you posted just for my reference so that I can make out some of the details just a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. OC stands for Thank You Cheese Kid, original character. Okay, so it looks like the hair and the outfit are currently unfinished, correct? So I can, like, riff on it? Now you get it, Elijah, indeed. If I can riff, then I'm gonna riff. I'll just use, like, your guides to... Perfect. Okay. There we go. He's got a very cool face. Okay, so riffin'. But I'm using your starting point as a guide. Like so. Okay, so that information will be shaded soon enough. But in the meantime, I'm gonna focus on drawing the information that you have very steadfastly provided with the facial features. Blue Etch A Sketches are awesome. These are a pretty uncommon color, actually. Okay, so we've got... And this kind of goes to the end, which works out well. And then I'm gonna draw... So this Etch A Sketch, the stylus is a little bit uncooperative on it, just a little bit. There we go. That's better. And I don't want to draw the lines right below. Like, see those, like, angular lines that go like that beneath the corners of the eyes? I don't want to draw that because I think it might look a little bit, like, too stark on the Etch A Sketch, so I'm just going to leave that as is for now. And let's bring the hair in here a little bit and bring this out a bit more. There we go. Okay. So now coming around here, I'm gonna draw this eye. Like so. And take my time. There we go. And now drawing, coming down, focusing on the shape. I should come back to the nose actually, because it looks like the rest of the facial features are connected to the nose really nicely. So I'm coming down the nose, and then I'm gonna draw, this is called the philtrum, the little bump here underneath the nose between the lips. That little double bump there, that's the philtrum, and it is a very useful tool for Etch-A-Sketching faces. So now we've got the philtrum, and now maybe I should have made the nose longer. I think that the nose was supposed to be a bit longer than I made it, but I think this will still be in the spirit of the drawing, so I'm going to commit. Frida is a moderator, yep. You've never seen a moderator in person? Thanks, Elijah. I appreciate it. There we go. And so now I'm going to come back around here. I'm going to go from the other direction. And I'm noticing that I need to kind of angle this out and then bring it in closer at the chin level here. So I'm doing that, and then it comes down farther, like so. There we go. So now I'm gonna try to do the same chiseled effect, and so yes, that helps. There we go, chiseling it more on this end. Yeah. It looks like Mr. Beast. You know, I don't genuinely see the resemblance there. There we go. And rejoining this side, drawing the neck, and then while we're up here, we're gonna shade the hair. We might as well. Alright. Yes, I'm drawing the picture that you see beneath on the left part of the screen. Okay. So I'm just shading. There we go. Just like so. And bam. I'm gonna add a little texture to it. Like so. By just adding some lines. You can't really see them very well, but they are adding more hair swoopy elements. Like so. Okay, so now that we finished that, coming down this way. Yes, so the size that I'm using right now would be known as the pocket Etch A Sketch. The size that I'm using is the pocket Etch A Sketch. That is what it's known as today, so. Oh, we only got 3, alas. I made the live goal too ambitious. Yeah, this Etch A Sketch is fighting me a bit. I hear all the clicking sounds. Yeah, does it say that the goal expired? Goal ended. Alas, the goal has ended. Oh yeah, he's got the classic Etch A Sketch. Very cool. Okay, and then one moment. Perfect. And there we go. I'll have to think of another live goal in the future. I call them live goals out of habit. And we've got stripes. This looks like a person who would use Grey Poupon. There's a, I would say, older millennial reference. Was Mr. Beast your computer teacher? All right. I see that, Bandana Dan. I see that completely. All right. Well, I think I've caught up finally with all the requests, which is cool. They should be called super goals. I like that. Super goal, like super chat super goal. That's fun. Super goals. I have to use the bathroom, so I'm going to be right back, everybody, and then we can discuss what the next phase of the stream will look like. So that would have been Flash who gifted you that sub, I believe. I don't think Flash is with us right now. Maybe Flash is here because Flash donated earlier. Hey, Flash is here. Hey. Perfect. Super goals sound fun and exciting. I like the name of it. I think it's gonna stick. All right, everybody, I will be right back, okay? So enjoy your time hanging out amongst one another, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom. actually drawn Gengar before. I'll tell you what, everybody. I'm gonna set up a new super goal, okay? I'm setting up a new goal. I just need a moment. And we'll set it to 15 minutes. And I'll say... And starting the goal. There we go. The goal is live. So if we get 5 $2 super chats in the next 15 minutes, hey! I am happy to make your profile now, Bluebird. Let's do it. Now that you're here, you weren't here when I called your name last. I'll draw your profile. We got 15 minutes. You want me to drop relationship advice? Oh boy. Okay. 1 second. We gotta make a decision on what to erase first, okay? So we're gonna do a quick erase off between Swolax and this fella right here. Hey! It's not counting them in the goal. You guys notice that? Oh, it counted that one. Okay, it counted that one. And oops, my phone just got hit. Phone down, phone down. There we go. Okay, you're gonna vote for which one to erase. Therapist Etch. Okay, vote yes or no for which one to erase. And we're gonna do a 1-minute poll. Right now. Woo! We got another super chat for the goal. The way it'll work is if we hit the goal, I'll set up a poll and you'll all get to suggest what I etch a sketch. Thank you, Bluebird, for the super chats. We got about 30 seconds left on the poll. It's looking overwhelmingly toward erasing the top drawing right here. Alright. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Okay. And I'm going to end this now. It looks like it's overwhelmingly toward erasing the top one, so we're gonna end this poll. And we're finally saying goodbye to this drawing in 3, 2, 1. And it's gone. Poof. Alright. We're gonna do Bluebird's profile pic. Remember, we only have about 15 minutes to hit that live goal. That super goal. I'm calling them, I like that, super goal. If we hit the super goal, I will do a free drawing for all of you. Okay, I gotta look at your profile pic. Let's go to your channel. And there it is. Let's see if I can look at the image. Okay, I've got the image on my screen. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, we're drawing Bluebird's profile pic. Which is not a bluebird, believe it or not. Here we go. If you want to see what I'm drawing, check out Bluebird's profile pic. Woo! This is true. Thank you. It's your 20th super chat, Bluebird. Drop some 20s in the chat for Bluebird. Holy cow. Thank you, Bluebird. How much time do we have left on that super goal, everybody? Yeah, that's incredible. I'm honored to be your 20th super chat. I assume you drew this, Bluebird? You can't see the super goal on your screen. We are 3 out of 5 $2 minimum super chat gifts. If we get to 5 $2 minimum super chat gifts, then it will unlock a ooh! We are at 4 out of 5. One more, baby. One more. Then Bluebird will be potentially the sole sponsor of a poll for you all to leave suggestions in the chat for me to Etch A Sketch. You gotta head out. Thanks for tuning in. Bluebird is a real one. Thank you for the amazing super chats, Bluebird. You just single-handedly took out my first ever super goal that got accomplished, and Brandon as well. Oh, that's awesome. Our first super goal was hit. All right, now is the time for you all to leave suggestions in the chat for what you would like me to render on an Etch A Sketch. I will put up a poll, and you will all get to collectively vote. So now is your time to leave your suggestions. They got to be something I can Google. So leave your comments now, and I'll start the poll up right now. So maybe it's something that only people on desktop can view. That could be true. All right, I'm waiting for your comments. What do I Etch A Sketch, everybody? You get to decide. You all have been asking all night for free drawings, and now is your chance. We've got... Okay, I'm gonna write... Why not? That sounds interesting. You can see it on the iPad, though. Very interesting. Okay, and I will do... Start. Okay, these are your suggestions, everybody. Your votes count here. That was your opportunity. I selected 4 random comments from the chat. Thanks, Noni. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get back to the etching of this one. Bluebird has been such a lovely supporter tonight. And thank you for the additional bonus super chat from Brandon. I keep... There we go. Is there any story behind this profile pic, Bluebird? Is it like your OC? Does it have a name? Keep those votes rolling in, everybody. Woo! It's Lloyd from Ninjago? Is that the Lego thing? Thank you for that super chat again, Bluebird. It's possible, Bluebird, that nobody has sent as many super chats to me as you. Isn't that crazy? Noni's gotta head out. Thanks for tuning in, Noni. Toby is sponsoring streams. Yes, yes, yes. Speaking of Kirby. Aw, Bluebird, you're so sweet. It's impossible to pick one favorite. All of my donors are my favorites. They are the people that allow me to keep streaming. I can't say one favorite though, because it's not fair to the other donors. I don't want any donors to feel bad. Very sweet of you though. But you do have a crown for being the most super chats, right? Like, I don't know if anybody has ever super chatted as many times as you in the time you've been on our streams. There we go. Drawing the smile. And if you're wondering what I'm drawing, you can check out Bluebird's profile pic, because that's what I'm Etch A Sketching. There we go. Woo! And there's the profile pic! It's so cute! You have no idea? I don't know what it is either. Same Bandana Dan. We're gonna find out. The poll will be over soon. When I end it, you'll know. It should remind you, Icarus. Alright. I will be ending that poll in just a moment. In the meantime, I'll set up another super goal. I think I could set up another one. Start another. So this one is going to be... if somebody wanted to sponsor... There we go. You can't really customize too much, but you can customize a little. This will sponsor another free drawing for the chat. It's just one super chat. It is hand-drawn. Yep. Thank you, Icarus. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to set this one aside, and then we're going to do... I'm going to end this poll. The majority would like me to do... You spell super goals. So this one has to be a $10 minimum. So it's just one, but thank you, Bluebird, for that. Super goals is definitely... I like the use of those emojis as well. So we're doing the tripods from War of the Worlds. I need to Google that. Oh, those things look sick. Cool. You said the original ones. All right. I read War of the Worlds when I was a kid, but it's been years. Oh, this is a very cool design. I'll show the picture for everybody. I'm gonna use this image. And then I'm going to put it on my computer screen so you can see it. There we go. Okay. Let me show you all what I'm looking at here. I'm switching to this screen so that I can open up this image here. Just a moment, everybody. This is what you all want me to draw. And it's gonna look really big in a moment. Let me turn on this. Terrifying. I'm just gonna make it a little smaller so it fits on screen. This right here is what I'm gonna be Etch A Sketching. I'm excited about that. Is it good? I haven't seen it. I would pick it up. I really liked the book. Oh, were they spamming too much? Oh, no, that was someone else. Scary but cool hat. Alright, we need to vote for another erasing, though, so... I'm gonna do... One second. Alright. We're gonna do, I'm sorry, Bluebird, but we're about to do, a poll, and one of your drawing is going to be one of the 2 poll options because I need to free up an Etch A Sketch. So you need to vote between erasing this drawing, which a lot of people think is Zendaya, but it was supposed to be Yennefer from the video game. Let me live. So if you send up to 5, then I'll let you choose. Okay. We're gonna put up a poll. So a lot of people are saying let you live. A lot of people are voting for that. I think that you're going to survive. I'll put up a 30-second poll. So if you send another $3 in super chats, then you could choose personally. But otherwise, we've got 19 seconds left on the clock. Which one to erase? I think it's gonna survive. We got 5 seconds left. Woo! $5 super chat from Bluebird. All right. I think, Bluebird, I know which one you want to survive, which is let me live. So we're going to keep you. I'm so sorry. The people have spoken. You aligned with the people, Bluebird. Look at this. 71% of the crowd aligns with your decision. Aw, Brandon! Send in the super chat for the gold, too! Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, that means we're going to be sponsoring another drawing tonight. Well, erasing this in 3, 2, 1. Gone. You can see the vestiges of it a little bit. That happens on these Etch A Sketches sometimes. All right. The people have spoken, and the donors have spoken. So I need more suggestions for what to Etch A Sketch because I'm going to be doing this drawing in just a moment. So while you give those suggestions, I'm going to start up another poll for you all, and that's going to be the last drawing of the night because I'm going to have to go make some dinner soon. So give me more suggestions, chat. I'm taking new ones, only new ones. If they didn't win in the last poll, we need fresh new ideas. Keep those comments rolling in. We're gonna scoot Bluebird off screen. So they gotta be fresh new ideas. There we go. So I have a stream schedule. I will be streaming tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna be here on YouTube. No, I don't think I have one planned for YouTube. So they gotta be... Let's see. Okay. And I'll say, all right, I took 4 random ones. Apologies if yours was not selected, but hopefully you like what I'm about to etch. Okay, we're starting up here for the War of the Worlds tripods. The reference photo is an illustration for the original War of the Worlds, like, death machines, basically. Terrifying. Terrifying. Oh, I didn't even realize I selected 2 for Pokemon. That's my bad. Okay. This Etch A Sketch is working a little funky. There we go. So we've got one eye here. And then we've got a tentacle of destruction here. We're just gonna loop it around here. Like so. So far, so good. Keep those votes rolling in. I gotta do a little bit of stretching. Now's a good time for everybody to act like a tree. You start at the ground. I'm gonna do this myself. You start at the ground and then you sprout up. Oh, yeah. Roll the shoulders. I just need a moment to... There we go. What does a Gengat fall from? Let me sit here like a cheese noodle. Okay. That felt nice. And trying to make the eye a little, well, it looks a little cross-eyed. This is a crazy drawing. It's pretty haunting. To anybody just now joining in, my name is Jane. I go by Princess Etch. I am a professional Etch A Sketch artist, and today I am working on creating the tripods from the H.G. Wells novel, War of the Worlds. And these are pretty terrifying creatures. Okay. And it's got all this, like, debris on it. There we go. Very strange creature. Go. And then we've got some, like, phalanges. Man, this thing is terrifying. There we go. Michael and Shigi, oh no. We've got interesting lore forming in the chat. Weapon. It looks like a type of camera device that's shooting a ray out. That's what I imagine it does. And there we go. There it is. That's terrifying. Let's see if I can get closer. Thank you, Elijah. I will get closer, and then I will change the zoom quality for a sec so you can see a little better. It's going to be blurry right now because the focus is not auto. There you go. Yeah, this thing is scary. Very scary. Alright. Well, that concludes that drawing. That was a fun one. The scary one. Alright, I'll hit cancel. Okay, so next up is the final drawing of the night. And it's going to be... Yeah, Bandana Dan, seriously. The final drawing is going to be... And the poll is, like, very delayed. I'm waiting for the poll to show us results. Did I close it, or did I show the results? I thought I ended the poll. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's just super delayed on my end. It is Darth Vader. All right. It's very hard to pick, okay, it will be between this, oh, and this. Okay. Who is willing to watch? Hey, you gotta be careful. You can't ask people to leave my stream. You gotta be careful about that. It's not, just be careful, Bluebird, okay? That's all I gotta say about that. I appreciate your support, but you gotta be careful about asking people to leave my stream, because no streamer wants people to leave their stream, right? Alright, we are going to vote between this War of the Worlds tripod and Pinocchio. You all get to choose right now. We're gonna make this a 30-second poll, so you gotta be quick for this one, okay? And this will be the final drawing of the night. You mean later. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for the additional super chat. Let me live. Now it's your turn to say it, Cheese Kid. You all get to decide. This is a tight one between Pinocchio and War of the Worlds. All right, the poll has concluded. Thank you, Braun. You're about to watch me erase one of them. I might actually record this one. One second, where's my phone? Okay, so I wouldn't mind recording this one. I'm gonna do it like over, how do I do it in a way that you can all see it? I'm gonna scooch the camera. There we go. Because I want to record this one. I feel like this is good footage to have. Okay. The lighting is, not stellar, but that's okay. Hopefully you can't see. My camera cannot reach any further away. Feel free to screenshot. Haha! Okay. I got footage of that one, that's nice. You can watch it here. One second. Let me just... Hey. And poof. Now you get to see it. And it's there, and it's not. That's kind of fun. Okay, so next up is Darth Vader. And we've got the etch for it. Joshua, you should have been here 5 minutes ago when I was asking everybody for suggestions. You're so proud of Cheese Kid. Aww. Thank you for the additional super chat. And drop some cheeses in the chat for Cheese Kid. We're gonna draw Darth Vader. So I gotta look up a quick pick. You all voted for Darth, and we're getting Darth. Boy, Google search results really spoil that one. You search Darth Vader and it says Anakin Skywalker. Can you imagine just wanting to look up Darth Vader without knowing? I don't know. I'm overthinking this. Okay. I'm looking for a cool picture of Darth Vader. I like this one. It's like a Darth Vader action figure, so I'm gonna try to draw like all of him, but it's gonna be tiny. When's that awesome guess-a-thon happening? Well, we did put it up for a super goal today, and we didn't hit the super goal. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna draw Darth Vader, and it's gonna be tiny Darth Vader. He's gonna be so small. It's gonna be a gestural Darth Vader. I'm feeling like I need to do something gestural right now. Something that's kind of more, interpretive. Okay, here we go. I heard that James Earl Jones? That's who it was? Glad to hear you enjoy the guess-a-thons. There will be one later this week. Okay, here we go. And start. Remember, this one's gonna be gestural, so I'm just going for like the... I don't normally do stuff like in this style, but I'm feeling it for this because I'm working smaller. Alright, so... focusing on the shapes. And then there's a cape. There's... some gloves. The cape is coming around. We've got... I've never really noticed that he just has like black Jedi robes before. That's actually really cool. I've never noticed that about Darth Vader. That beneath his cape are like... it looks like the traditional Jedi robes, but just black instead. That's really cool. Okay, so we've got... the belt, and then it comes down like so. It's like he's wearing a little dress. And there we go. There's the cape. My favorite drawing? Feel free to do exclamation point gallery to see some of my favorite works. We need a dice roll stream goal. Oh, we certainly do. That would be cool. I would need to recalibrate a couple things about the dice roll streams, but I think I could make them for here on YouTube. Oh, I'm at the bottom of the screen, so I can't go any further. There's like boots. And then there's the cape. And then the other arm. And the glove with the hand. And what is in the hand? But, of course, a lightsaber! Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go! A pretty little lightsaber! Alright. There we go. There's the lightsaber. And there's the Darth Vader! Little baby Darth Vader! Aww. It does. It has build and etch in it. It's a whole unique type of stream. I do have a video or two about it. All right, everybody, time to pause the music and to switch to the end screen. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Now is your final time to ask any questions, have any comments, concerns, hostilities, or frustrations. Now is your time to air out those grievances before I end the stream. But if you would like to join the Discord, that's the #1 place where I'm most likely to see your comments. A lot of people get really mad on my streams that I don't necessarily respond to every single comment. I do my best, but as you can tell, I'm in the middle of the etching and the sketching and the chatting and the doing of the things and the all that, what have you. So if I roll an N3 streamed, yes. Yes, it does, Serena. I'll have to, if somebody on the Discord wants to share one of the dice roll videos or remind me to, I can pull one up, because I do have like one video about dice roll streams. Maybe I should upload an archived video at some point. I don't know if I have any archives. I probably do. So, the next stream will be on another platform. Starts with the letter T, 2 syllables, and it will be, what time is it? I think at 3 p.m. Is that tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday. Let's check the schedule. In fact, look at this. Watch this, everybody. I'm about to blow your collective minds. Watch this. Bam. Here it is, everybody. This is the stream schedule. I put this together every single week. Only 5 people see it, usually. To the 5 of you who see it, you all the real MVP. So we've got a, I'm going to cover up my face for a second so we can take a closer look at this. Today was the Etch A Sketch art request stream, which lasted much longer than 8 p.m. So that's cool. Then we've got a stream tomorrow. You'll notice that there are icons that are associated with the color. So tomorrow we are streaming on the other platform. Then we've got a Wednesday guess-a-thon starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. All times are in EST, as you can see here. And then we've got another Toby drawing stream on Thursday. And then we've got an art request stream on Friday. Now, please note, as I say up here, more potential streams might just randomly happen with no warning. So you got to stay tuned on the Discord. That is where I ping. I noticed I missed a call from Kyle, which means he's on his way home from work. So the timing is good. And there could be a bonus stream in the afternoon or evening on Sunday. So yes, all times are in EST if you need to convert them from there. So you can see this at any given time on the Discord. Highly encourage you to check it out from there. I'm just going to park it down here and hide it for now. I'm just going to rename it. Cancel. Can I rename it? Go to properties? Nah, I'll just hide it. There we go. So there's the answer for that. So both of your drawings live. So that's the plan. There could be another stream later tonight if I'm feeling up for it, but I may not be feeling up for it. I've got to work on Christmas cards, everybody. I got to mail a bunch of those out. So my last time that I streamed there was a while back. I can't even remember what day it was. It was a while ago, though. I think it was more of a chatty stream, too. We've got some Darths in the chat. All right. Yes, that is New York time. Correct. Eastern time zone, which is like the East Coast of the United States. So, all right, everybody, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day and night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all, and you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. Thank you, seriously, especially to the donors tonight, especially for knocking out 2 super goals. For the first time ever, I had access to super goals, and we killed 2 of them tonight. That's amazing. And I hope you all enjoyed the drawings. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't considered doing so yet. It is !Discord, or you can find it in the description of this live stream or on my About page on YouTube. And send us to a Nuzlocke. I could send you all to a stream right now. I will see. You know what? Let's see who's live. One moment. I'm going to need a moment, everybody. Let's take a look at who is live on YouTube, because I'm getting better at navigating to that part of the screen. I just need to go to a couple places. If there's someone that I think makes sense, then I will do so, but I may not be able to promise that there's somebody live right now that makes sense for me to go to. So I have to hit this button, the live control room, and then there is an option. Ooh, I know what I should do while I'm here. Let us go to edit and monetize now. Done. And Boo, 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 cancel. I was gonna edit, customize. 1 second, everybody. That's what I want to do. Done. There we go. And save. Okay. So the last thing that I need to do today, I just need a moment. I need to figure out where to potentially put you all for a, they call it not rating, but something else. And I am looking for the word. I know how to do this. I could create a highlight video. That's cool. Stream settings. I think it's in here. Nope. Analytics, viewer activity. Viewer activity? Nope. Stream health. Shopping, stream health, stream settings. How do I do this? I'm sorry, everybody. This is the thing. This is why I don't normally do things I don't normally do on here, because it's a little complicated. Well, you all get a few extra minutes with me while I futz around and try to find out how to I forget the word for it. Live redirect. How to live redirect. Okay, so I need to do live redirect, go there, customization. Customizations. Okay, so I gotta go back, go to studio, stream, edit. I'm in the wrong studio menu. You all are troopers listening to me troubleshoot. YouTube studio, customization. This isn't where I need to go at all. YouTube's a freaking liar. I hate troubleshooting on stream, everybody. YouTube studio, content, live, then customization. Okay, YouTube, content, live, then customization? No. YouTube, content, live. Does it say select the live stream? This is why I need 2 monitors on this desk. Head over to the video you want to redirect, then go to edit. Okay, so edit. Customization, baby. Customization. I figured it out. Add. So now I can see who is live right now. Well, we don't really have anybody that makes sense to send you all to. After all that pomp and circumstance. I now know how to do it, but I don't see any of my YouTube friends that are live right now. I think I'm going to abstain from sending you all somewhere, because what happened last time I did that is it broke my chat when I tried to stream again. So, I think that is, yeah, just double checking the chat. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to leave it off for today, everybody. Very cool, though, that I still have the option, and now I know where to go. So I'm trying to remember. Okay, I go to live, then I just hit the edit button, and then customization. Scroll to the bottom, redirect. Got it. Let's hope I lock that one down. Okay. Take care, everybody, and I hope to catch you all on the next stream. Okay. I'm going to end it for now. See you later. Maybe tomorrow.